guys, my name is Mary, but you can call me Murrz because she's me and I'm her and we're the same person, but feel free to call me whichever you like. Anyways, if you're thinking,
who the hell are you?
No worries, I'm here to introduce myself properly. I have a webtoon called Murrz on Webtoon, and if you have no idea what webtoon is, you should go there right now and either download the app or sign up online to read countless of great webtoons, all for free.
And also subscribe to Murrz.
Anyways, I just want to take a moment to say, if it's your first time seeing me, welcome, and if it's not, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your guys' love and support. It really means so much to me, and thanks to you guys, it's brought me here to create even more content and be more present with you guys. So for my first video, I'll keep it simple and answer the top 5 questions I've been asked by readers. Question number 1. What do you use to create comics? Because I hate sitting in a comfortable chair with a sturdy desk that holds all my things up the way they should be and use a drawing tablet like most artists do, I use an iPad Pro and sit in terrible ways where I'm going to ruin my posture and one day probably regret it. And with that, I use a software called Procreate. I use Procreate because I feel like my comic is relatively pretty simple in stylistic terms, and I didn't really need a very robust software to execute that. I just needed something to help me get clean lines and clean color work, and to import it into Photoshop, where I do all the other magic of like special effects, color correcting, formatting, editing, all that stuff in there. And that's pretty much my process in creating comics. But I do want to say there is no right or wrong answer in creating comics. It just really comes down to personal preference, and this just happens to be mine because I'm kind of lazy and I like to watch anime while I draw. Question number 2. How did you get started? I always wanted to create comics. My dream, and it still is to create a serious series with romance and fantasy and all that cool stuff. But I just never had enough time while working a full-time job. So I started looking into my favorite webcomics online and webtoons and discovered that I could actually still do smaller storytelling with a simpler storyline. And so I started concepting my characters, which would be based off me because that would be the easiest story to tell first. And I created Murrz. Question number 3. What inspires you? Since Murrz is a cartoon depiction of me, my life and my insecurities and experiences are generally my inspirations. Art has always been very therapeutic for me, so Murrz has helped me really express myself a lot more by using laughter and humor. Question number 4. Where's Boobs? Or who is Boobs? Face reveal? Boobs is based off my real life boyfriend. I call him Boobs because, you know, people usually call their significant other babe, baby. So it started off with
Babe, 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 boob, baby, baby, boo, 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 boozy, boo, 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 boo.
And then Boobs just stuck. A lot of you asked, can we please get a face reveal?
Yeah.
He's more of a private person and he likes to support me in the shadows. But in due time, he'll come around. You know you have to come to a con with me at some point, right? Question number 5. Is everything in your webcomic true?
Yep.
So, that wraps up my first video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and see you